everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Taylor and I want to show you why we're moving to Puerto Rico. So this channel is mainly going to be to document our journey, a little bit about my family or our family. I am a stay-at-home mom. We have one daughter, and she's 8 years old now, so she's aware of what's going on. My husband works in banking and sales and everything, and we've lived and grown up in Maryland all our lives. We're from here, we were born here, we were raised here, we started raising our child here. And when she was born, we bought our first home in Maryland also. And I want to say 3 or 4 years after we bought our home, we decided to up and sell it and move in with my mother. Don't advise if you are an adult with a family, but we wanted to save some money, and we both felt that there was more to life than just the same routine that we've been doing, and we wanted to explore another area. So ultimately, this past year we moved to Southern Maryland, which has been a change. It's been nice. It's beautiful. The people are nice. It's still Maryland, but it's a lot quieter, a slower pace, which we love. But we still, in the back of our minds, we are renting now, and we rented because one, we weren't sure that we wanted to stay in the area, and two, we felt like buying a home would be too much of a permanent decision. And since we've already been through buying a home the first time, we wanted to try something different. So we both have never rented. We never had an apartment or anything. So this is our first time renting. And for the past few years, my husband's family lives in Puerto Rico, and they are from Puerto Rico. His parents do live in Florida here on the state side. But other than that, we really don't have that much family here at all. And so every summer or winter, or sometimes twice a year, we'll go to Puerto Rico and see my daughter's cousins, and like his cousins, my husband's cousins, and family and everything. And it's just an atmosphere that we don't have here, and it's something that I could never put a price tag on, honestly. I don't come from a big family, so for her, our daughter, to have that aspect in her life, like, it's priceless. But moving to Puerto Rico has always been something that we've dreamt of, and something that we said, like, if we had $1 million, this is what we would do with it. We would definitely go. We both are on the same page. We know that that's where we would end up. And so this past year, over the course of this renting time, our lease is up in July, and we were talking about it, my husband and I, and we decided, why not just go? What's the worst that can happen? We have to come back. We have family there, although we do not want to rely on them at all for this move. We want to completely just do it on our own and really go and see what life would be like on the island. Our friends and family who live there, they love it, and they're not leaving at all. And honestly, I think if we can find a way to make it work still on one income and what we have, why not? I mean, you only live once. So our plan is to document our entire journey and take you through the steps of pretty much how we're going about doing it and what our plan is. First, it's the middle of February now, but I believe my husband is actually going to move first and get settled and find a place and everything, because it is a lot easier to find a place when you're on the island. And we're going to document all of that, go through looking for a place and what to do and what not to do when renting a place in Puerto Rico. We are lucky enough to own our cars, so we are going to also take our cars, which hopefully everything goes well with that. So we'll document that journey as well. And for schooling, I'm going to stay here and finish out the school year with Gabby, our daughter. And in June, right before our lease is up, I'll get everything ready and head out. So one thing that we've started doing is decluttering everything. I'm also an aspiring minimalist, but we've gotten a little sidetracked lately. I think as a family, we're all on the same page in that we want to live simply and live with less and experience more things rather than buying things. So we've been trying to sell anything. Our plan is to maybe ship 1 box or 2 box, although shipping is super expensive, and to go with a couple suitcases. Unfortunately, I wish we could pack up the cars when we ship them, but we can't do that. So we are going to downsize as much as possible. The only thing we need, I mean, everything is materialistic. There's nothing in this house, material-wise, that is going to mean more than just our family. So yeah. I'm so excited, and I know Gabby's excited. She has dreamt of this. She always talks about it. Whenever we leave Puerto Rico, she's always begging to stay with her cousins and begging to live there. And not just because the weather is nice and it's tropical, but everything about Puerto Rico, if you haven't been, go. You don't need a passport. The people are amazing. The food is amazing. The culture is amazing. The Puerto Rican people are so strong and resilient. And my background, I'm Cuban, and it's similar, but I wasn't really raised with the culture. I'm a second generation, so I didn't really get that. But I love everything about Puerto Rico. We love everything about Puerto Rico. So we're very, very excited. As far as areas that we're gonna live in, I'm not sure which area. My husband, because he is in banking, and he does plan on getting another job on the island, which is pretty difficult. But he would like to be more located near the metro area, like San Juan, Carolina, Santurce, like all of that. But Caguas is nice too. I would prefer more like Luquillo, Rio Grande area, but honestly, wherever would be great with me. As far as schooling, I do plan on homeschooling for a couple months until we can get situated in a more permanent place and not just renting an apartment. I'm not sure if we're going to buy a house right away. I think we'll wait a little bit and then feel the area out and see. Our family is mainly located in between Corozal and Rio Grande, so those two areas. Corozal is in the mountains, so it's really out the way as far as commuting to work and everything like that. Maybe if I did like a remote job or something at home, then we would be able to make that work, but I just don't think that would be practical for us. And schooling, I definitely want to get Gabby enrolled in school soon. She, starting off, we always knew that we wanted her to be bilingual. I am fluent enough. I can get by. My husband is fluent, and Gabby understands everything and she can speak it, but she gets scared sometimes, and we don't really use it in the house other than music. So moving to Puerto Rico is going to be amazing for her Spanish development. We've had her in a dual bilingual program from kindergarten until second grade, and she did great. Everything was in Spanish for the most part, but there's nothing like learning Spanish in an area where everyone speaks Spanish, where you're going to use it and really learn how to read it, write it, speak it. That's something that we can't teach her. So we're really excited to do that. And it's going to be a journey. Definitely. We want to document everything, every step of the way, all the places that we visit, all the people that we meet, the food that we eat. We want to show the world why Puerto Rico is such an amazing place. It really, these past few months, it's gotten such a bad rep. All the earthquakes, and of course after Maria, they can't catch a break. But we want to go and help any way we can, volunteer when we have time, and show that Puerto Rico is strong and Puerto Rico is going to bounce back, and it's going to be amazing. So if we can be a part of that up and coming, I don't know, if we can be a part of that, we will, 100%. And I think we both know in our hearts that there's no reason not to go, which is probably the best reason to go. So, are we scared? Yes. Are we nervous? Absolutely. If it was just us, we would have been gone a long time ago. We've been together since high school. So, we've been together probably 14 years, 15 years. Anyways, to have this opportunity is something that we never thought that we would get in life unless we were millionaires, but I think we're going to make it work, and it's going to be good. And if we fail, you guys can watch us fail. It's going to be great, a great time. But you know what? We're going to do it with love and with faith, and everything happens for a reason, and we wouldn't be led in this direction unless we had a purpose. So I hope that you all follow me on our journey. I'm so sorry that I was long-winded in this intro and that I'm kind of all over the place. I'm just so excited, and I'm ready to go now, but I can't. There's just so much to do. So my next video is going to be a house tour of the house that we currently live in, and showing how we're, my dryer, showing how we're currently downsizing all of our belongings so that we can make this a reality. So thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned, comment any questions that you may have, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Thanks. Bye.